Alright, now we just gotta take her all the way to Mount Knot. Which is awkward, because technically the fastest way to get to Mount Knot would be to just have a zip line system from here leading all the way across. But since we're not connected to the Cairo network, we literally can't even try. Someone put a BT notice on the bridge to be like, yo, enjoy freezing for a second. Cutting a BT's umbilical cords. When near a BT, press square to cut its umbilical cord. BTs with umbilical cords can be sent to the land of the dead by sticking up on them and using the cord cutters. Cool. Not exactly the time that I'm choosing to use him, but yeah. Damn, I was hoping that she'd respond. Actually, did she? No, that was just the other SAM structures. I want to check something. So, someone said, check out a hot spring, and I'm like, I don't even know what the hell one is, but I think there was one over here by the craftsman. But I don't know what the icon for it looks like. You know what we can do? We know there's a guaranteed one near the film director. Here we go. Now I know what I'm looking for. Sure, we'll go here. She hasn't been outside of her base in a long ass time. We'll give her a chance to chill. Unless it's Timefall raining over there, in which case she can't do it. What do you mean you there, Sam? Yes.
The hospital I was staying at was crushed by a bridge. The one that just died.
Ah.
Still hear the crack before it all came tumbling down. I've been scared to death of bridges ever since.
We've gotten over a few bridges here.
I know how that must sound considering our employer. I'm scared of the dog too. Don't sleep anymore. Can't.
Well, how do you continue to exist then? Do you have like, do you? I'm just trying to take her at her word. Literally, she says she can't sleep anymore, and I'm like, you'd be dead pretty fucking fast. Unless you did something, or you just stayed awake until the point of absolute exhaustion and passed out at that point. Is my car sparking? Damn them for leaving my car out in the Timefall like that. I'm tempted to grab one of these other cars, but these other cars don't have the long battery power that this one does. Cargo ruined. Lost cargo. Old photographs. Yeah, well. Are we good here? Is the rain gonna stop at any point? It's kind of letting up.
That's the stuff.
Is this an Easter egg? Am I being led astray? Good for her. That's really random. Kojima's just like, hey. So, for like 30 minutes of the entire game, they're gonna be carrying Mama on their back. What if the hot springs we have randomly across the map, they brought it to that? And they're just like, yeah, you're the boss. Hey, baby.
Yeah.
One like received from Mama. +1.
That was nice.
Alright, we don't got time to waste. Ugh. My car is breaking down. Might need to go to my other one. It has fuel. '22 durability, holy shit. Yikes. Unfortunately, I can't repair this right now because of her. So yeah, I think we're just gonna need to find another long haul truck and just ditch mine. All right, everything in this one needs to move. Because this truck is not making it, which is sad, but, well, we're forced into this situation. Okay. Farewell! Whoa. Sorry about that. Was being a little hasty. All right, well, I can always make another one later on, my own personal one. I don't trust these online ones. Feels like they disappear much sooner in distance, or much closer in distance? They disappear after like 300, 400 meters, and that's not cool. You know how fucked up it would be if they actually did, like, end up in letting some BTs on the highway? I'd hold major resentment. Ugh. I was hoping that Mama would tell us some more stories on this long drive. She'll probably tell us like one or two more. There's probably like certain area triggers for it. It's either that or it's time-based, in which case, whoops, we're driving around in the car. I actually kind of like the color palette. Whoever this car belongs to chose. They blend really well together. Oh, gosh. Thank God I worked on all these roads. Imagine being someone who didn't work on these roads. Having to drive all the way back and forth between these places. Ha! That would be terrible. You know what? I forgot to grab ceramic from all the other places we just drove by. I need ceramic and metal. I think I might have enough to make one more road. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Ooh. I wonder how fast they'd run over to try and kill us if they knew that we had 2 people in their car. I love how many times he's like that. What if anyone's watching? Well, right now, yes. Mama's judging us the whole time. Alright, so we need to put the 800 metal and the 640 ceramic. And we're good to go. We actually have enough ceramic to probably make yet another road. One more. So if Mama leaves her lab permanently, who's gonna run her lab? It's just gonna be automated? That's actually a pretty long one. But of course not long enough. Let me go. Okay. I think the next one we build will be the one... Holy shit, actually, yeah, wow. This is a very long road. So this one must be a split one that then goes through the middle area or something? What? Why are there? Oh, no, this is just one that we've already completed. Okay. It's not a long one. I mean, it is, because it connects from here all the way to here, but still, wow, okay. So there's a road over here. Although it probably doesn't go too far. Damn it, this is... We just need to take her home. That's it. Screw the roads, we just drive her to Lochna. I wish it would give me the name when it says, like, your dropped cargo was delivered, blah, blah. What was it? And did I get any points for it, for them doing it? I wonder if any of these guys have respawned after like 10, 15 minutes. That's not a good sign. But so far, so good. These guys are all still just knocked out on the floor over here. Is there any difference in the corpse icons? Because if their body's about to go necro, I want to see it. Wait, hold on. My generator! I'm gonna need it for this trick. You know, that rhythmic pulsing is kind of calming. Yeah, I'm for it. Nope. Don't like that way. There's just a ladder chilling inside of there. Jesus. Oh god, imagine building that fresh. 6,000 metal and ceramic? I don't even think you could fit all that in one ride. Okay, we're just gonna drive through the water. It's doable, it's just a longer process. But after we turn in Mama to Lochna, we should be able to be connected to the Cairo network. And if not, I'll be really annoyed. Okay, fuck this. I'm gonna go on the side that doesn't constantly have the raised hills. At least temporarily. Let's go.
Hey, Sam. You're almost for your own good.
What?
Me, I remember being inside the room.
Oh, you're one of those, huh?
I wasn't alone. I could hear my mother's heartbeat. Hers and Lochna's. We were conjoined twins. One and the same before we were born.
What can't you do?
But then they tried to separate us with surgery. The operation was successful. We were still alone. We knew each other's thoughts without saying a word. My joy was her joy. Her pain was my pain. And no distance was too great for us to overcome. Some may call it a kind of telepathy. Divided in body, joined in spirit. We had a beach just for us. One we shared.
Oh, that's actually really interesting. What?
Our own private chiral network. You might say. With Cupids, we can build one that will let everyone share what Lochna and I have. I saw it all laid out before me after I signed up with Bridges. A network that could unite everyone, no matter how scattered or different. That would make us whole.
Or no lag gaming would be pretty sick too.
It wouldn't be about bringing people into line. It would be about bringing them into the fold, where they would share and share alike. I knew it could change the world. With Amelie's help, we finalized the Cupid design.
Okay, there you go,
But
Speed Demon.
after the attack and the birth, everything changed. For the first time in my life, Lochner wasn't there. But I'm not alone anymore. I can feel her again. She's close.
Yeah, she's literally up the road.
Thank you, Sam.
Just waiting for you to finish up, and then we can head on in.
I feel whole again.
That's good. I'm glad.
You and me, sis. Me and you. I'm sorry, Lochner.
Okay. So, I'm amused at Kojima being like, yes, the conjoined twins, they share one spirit, and therefore, they're amazing. And that's gonna be critical to the whole general plot? Fuck him. Jesus. I wasn't expecting regular reporters in here. Fucking, they look feral for a second. Alright. Welcome to your new home, I guess. We're literally still delivering her in the body bag. Oh, I was about to say, that'd be so stupid. Oh, she passed out?
Ringen, no.
Did they just chirally heal or something?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I love you so much. I love you so much. It's good to hear your voice again. I shouldn't have kept you in the dark. Tried to save her. I couldn't. You don't have to say it anymore. Lochner, you need to fix his Cupid. I couldn't save our child, but you can save our world. Only you. I love you. You hear me? Forever. And always. Now, make the world whole. Okay? Just like you make me.
Can you stop sounding like you're about to die? Or she probably is dying, honestly. Jesus. Is it because she was disconnected from her other baby? Was the baby keeping her alive this entire time? When I accepted that delivery order, I didn't expect her to die at the end. I did 0% cargo damage. That was not on me. Conveniently, because it's a conjoined twin situation, the voice actor / overall actress can continue to be in the game, but with a sassier attitude. Master Courier. You've been awarded the title Master Courier. To many, your abilities as a porter are practically legendary. You will now be able to keep your balance more easily. I want to have like maxed out 100% on these. That'd be nice. Maybe she's just sleeping.
All that she went through, I had no idea. I thought she'd severed our bond on purpose, that she stole our child and ran.
Jesus.
I fixed your Cupid like she asked.
Conveniently
The motor
fast.
should be functioning properly now. There is one thing. Before I sat down to work, I took a long, hard look at the code. I'm pretty sure someone's tweaked it. Either that, or my memory's going to pieces.
Someone rewrote your code?
Rewrote might be overstating it. Let's just say it wasn't the latest version I released. And yet, because of it, I was finally reunited with Malingan. Could be we found our culprit already. She died beneath the rubble, with our child still inside her. Her caw passed over to the other side, but her haw remained bound to our dead daughter. She knew all of this, of course. That's why she kept one cuff loose. Didn't want anyone seeing her vitals. Shame she couldn't use her favorite invention. She did all that to keep me and our daughter safe.
So she was probably the spirit from the other side who grabbed the baby after we cut the cord. Oh, damn, that's intense. Okay, so what is that going to actually do for everything else? Is that going to actually solve our problems with the time fall and everything else increasing? Stabilizer? That's probably just literally a stabilizer for, walking around.
Sis? I can hear you. We're whole again. We're one. Like before in the womb, remember?
Okay.
Lockman.
Okay, Kojima.
Well done, Sam.
So, Dad, can you fuck off? I'm busy being weirded out.
Thanks to you, Edgenut City is finally within reach. And you, Lochner, your work will help ensure that the Cairo network remains online. Together, we might just make it all the way west. Now then, Sam, there's something else you ought to know.
Is it about Amelia?
We've been studying the data from when you claim you encountered those soldiers.
Oh.
We had audio, which doesn't paint a complete picture on its own, but the languages, the names, and terms we picked out, the munitions we could identify, everything seems to indicate that you were on a battlefield over 100 years ago. World War I, to be precise.
Kind of knew that already by accident.
It wasn't a dream. Wasn't a hallucination. Maybe you were spirited away to another dimension or something. And given the time discrepancies, Maybe you were sent to a beach. Can't say anything for certain. That said, I've never heard of a beach turned into a battlefield. But beaches are shaped by the will of the people who inhabit them. Perhaps Hartman can offer a more rational explanation. Beaches are his specialty. Unfortunately, he's still outside the chiral network. Anyway, get some rest. No use dwelling on questions we can't answer yet.
I mean, there's a lot of things to dwell on here. Fucking... Mama just linked up with Lochna? Does that mean she's now Lochna and Mama slash Maligna? That'd be interesting. But, it's just so, it just catches me so off guard. So now that we have this place done, what else could they want me to do here? This was like the big one, you know. He even just said that, oh, now that you've done this, we can connect to Edge City, the last city we were intending to connect to.
Blood collection complete. Thank you for your generosity.
So what's gonna happen? Mama the fallen angel, sad face. What is that about? Mountain Knot City is now part of the UCA. Lochna explained about how it was all a big misunderstanding. What a relief. The tar's all gone too, thanks to that bomb. This is gonna sound weird, but you know the Audiodeck on Mama's left shoulder? Didn't used to think much of it, but someone told me it was a symbol of Mama's atonement. Even though her child was taken from her, Mama couldn't let it go, and so she instead broke her bond with Lochna. Couldn't help but think of herself beyond redemption after that. Like a fallen angel forever barred from heaven. An Abizithu, that one-winged fella who followed Beelzebub down to Egypt once upon a time. Okay. Guess Mama was feeling poetic when she redesigned her Audiodeck and used it to comfort her dead child. Strange, maybe, though I suppose she was already dead herself. Looks like that's all in the past now, though. The misunderstanding's been resolved and the sisters are whole again, thanks to you, Sam. Mama finally worked up the courage to cut the cord and send her baby to the other side, where it belongs. So the two are one, and the fallen angel got a second chance. Just as well, because no one's ever really beyond redemption, I'd like to think. Is this guy my correspondence in this place? Because I would have preferred it to be Lochna, but maybe she'll show up in other places. I don't know. Hey, look at the table. We fought another big old beast, and we beat it. Higgs wasn't around to do anything. Wait, BB? Where's BB? BB? Lou?
Ooh, looking for this? Surprise. Fragile warped me here.
Okay.
Finally got to visit the beach. Well, her beach. Don't worry. I didn't come all this way for the sightseeing. Your beloved BB has a serious issue.
Ooh, episode 6, Dead Man. That's dramatic. All right. What the hell's going on, Dead Man?
You may recall me explaining that these incubators connect BBs via the chiral network to their still mothers back at HQ. Bridge babies are quite literally bridges between this world and the other side. Their place is not here with us, nor with the BTs over there. They belong precisely in between, with no greater affinity for one world or the other.
He just shakes her.
BB-28 here has been leaning further and further towards the world of the living.
What does that mean?
Towards you, Sam.
Oh.
It's because we're partners.
Partners? Sam, a BB's a tool, not a human being. Bridge, yes. Baby, no.
So tell me what the problem is.
This tool, this weapon, is transforming into a living being. It's gaining weight. Its brain activity is increasing. It's accumulating memories. BB-28 is becoming self-aware, becoming an actual child.
I mean, that sounds cool.
Doesn't sound like a problem to me.
Yeah.
It's hardware, Sam. Manufactured for a purpose. A purpose that cannot fulfill outside the pod. There is a 70% risk of catastrophic failure simply in removing it. Which hardly matters because at this point, it'll cease functioning within a couple of days.
Whoa, open with that, dude.
Functioning.
That's right. Not even the pod will be enough. It'll be bricked.
What do we do?
We reset it. You'll have to leave it with me, of course.
No.
I'll cut the cord that links the two of you and then perform an operation that reconnects it to the other side. Think of it as a little tug to correct its alignment. To put it back where it belongs, right between the world of the living and the dead.
I don't want you to do that, though.
But like I said, you'll have to be without it for a while.
That's fucked up.
You're sure this will work?
Of course. One catch, though. The surgery may erase its memories.
Erase? Will forget me?
Relax. The BB will still function as intended. You just have to trust me. Come on.
Dead man, you have no fucking empathy about
I'm
this.
telling you, it's like a game. Just select retry and start again.
Ha!
And this is why I hate these things.
I think you deserve it for being a bit of a jerk.
I was already filthy for my trip through the beach, but now your BB has added insult to injury.
What the fuck do you want from me? I don't like that he just did the shush thing that Higgs sometimes does. Are you gonna shower in your suit? He's just gonna sit there? Right, okay. Hey, BB. Can I take his cufflink? No. Hey, buddy. I guess you're named Lou. That's nice. Hey, Lou. Well, Lou, I don't know what the hell's gonna happen now.
Oh.
Oh. I wonder if he's actually gonna disappear for a bit. That would kind of suck. So I have a feeling it's probably a better idea for Lou to actually be on, you know, the side of the living. Do I need to turn the shower on or something for you, dude? Jesus. Shh. The fuck's happening?
No one can spy on us in here.
Oh, because they're private.
It's just you and me. No audio records of what we say. No video for lip reading analysis. Get closer. Die Hardman cannot know of this. Understood?
Okay.
I've been doing some digging into the first BB experiments. Officially, they were suspended by the government following a void out which claimed the life of the then acting president. Documents were shredded. BB technology banned, yes?
I understand, yeah.
Obviously, the experiments continued in secret on the direct orders of President Strand.
Oh, shit. Excessive weight.
The BBs were essential to solving the mystery of the Death Stranding. Oh, she had big plans for them. They weren't designed just to be BT detectors. She wanted to incorporate them into the GaLm network to facilitate travel to the beach.
That's...
But none of her plans ever came to fruition.
That would have been cool.
Now BB Tech has fallen into terrorist hands.
What's Die Hardman's part in this?
I'm afraid to find out. I don't know how long he was working for Strand. I don't even know his real name or his face. I thought you might, since you two go further back.
He was already wearing a mask when I met him. Something about burning his face.
Right. Sorry. Any data we have from back then is classified at the highest level. As far as I know, the director is the only one with clearance. But the chiral network presents a new opportunity. By compiling fragmented data in the public domain from all across the country, I might be able to piece together a little more of the puzzle.
Dude, we got a phobia. Can you, like, respect it? Jesus.
Be careful, Sam. They're watching.
If they're watching, I feel like they're really gonna be like, yo, did you guys enjoy the shower together? What's up?
Well, Sam, you're a good sport. I'll give you that. Still, it's a fine way to get out of doing the laundry.
Just fix BB, all right?
Oh no, you'll be doing the fixing. I'd never manage without your help.
Yeah, I guess I'll keep fixing
Check the
everything else.
delivery terminal upstairs for the details. When you're ready, of course.
Alright, is Fragile just gonna teleport you out now? Or is he just okay, he's just walking out this time. I'd have been like, how would she know when to teleport him? Okay, well, make BB feel better by connecting to nearby facilities with your Cupid to increase the chiral density. That's a pretty straightforward answer there. So we gotta go without BB for a while, which also means we can't go after BTs because they'll probably exterminate us. A part of me kind of wants to maybe check out some of the data we've left behind. I haven't been looking at all the interviews because we've just been getting so many of them. Let's see. The situation after the first Death Stranding incident. There was a series of huge explosions. Well, not so much a series. They were simultaneous, worldwide. The global comms infrastructure was shot to hell, but we salvaged what we could and tried to make sense of what had happened. It didn't seem much at the time, but it was a hell of a lot better than what we have now. Anyway, the government figured the whole thing was a terrorist attack at first. We'd been dealing with a lot of those back then, but it didn't take long to see that this was something else. The craters left behind by the blast were bizarre. There was no rubble, no dust even, which led the scientists to rule out meteor strikes. There were trace neutron radiation, alpha rays, but we knew it wasn't nukes either. Some of the particles we detected we'd never ever seen before, chiralium, although we didn't know it at the time. The more we studied them, the more our scientists came to the same conclusion. These are the results of annihilation events. It was right about that time that the chiral cloud started to form, and after that, all communication with the outside world went down for good. Whew. What are some of the other things we have here? America of the Past, prepper interviews, Lochna Maligna. God, her name is rough. Oh, their parents worked for NASA. There's so many random things here. King Midas and the chiral crystals. I should probably just read all this at some point, but there's so much, I don't want to read it here. But I'll read this BT and the Void Outs and some of these other ones. Let's see. The following conclusions are largely derived from a handful of eyewitness accounts. While I would advise anyone to take them with a grain of salt, I still believe that they're worth saying, or sharing. BTs pursue their prey through a multi-step process. In the first, they begin searching for a target. The handprints left behind is the evidence of this behavior. Upon detection, one or more BTs will attempt to seize their target and drag it towards a much larger entity. To clarify, however, a void out does not occur at the point of contact between the giant and the human, but only once the human has been subsumed into the giant's body. We think this may be because this is the only place where the antimatter is present within the entity. It goes without saying that BTs are entirely different from any creature that is of this world, and we have much to learn about them still. One thing is for certain, however, we must come to understand them, else we may never overcome the existential threat that they pose. And then there's this one, No Blue in the Inverted Rainbow. Alright. Okay. Let's head up. I want to see what the order is, and then I think I'm going to be taking a little bit of a break here. Before we end up in a situation where we accept that mission and everything goes to hell. This is so sad without BB. Aww.
Dead man tells me your BB isn't performing to spec. We'll have to put your primary mission on hold until we restore its functionality. It's our only Dooms compatible unit. And you're gonna have to deal with more BTs as you head further west.
Yeah, I figured.
Case in point, Emily's informed us of a tar belt outside of Edge Knot City. A massive region crawling with BTs that Higgs supposedly summoned. And as much as we want you to get her out as soon as possible, you'll have a snowball's chance in hell without your BB. So your first priority is to help Deadman restore it to working order. And since he's on site, maybe the two of you can discuss it in person.
I mean, I'd love to do it in person. Ah, okay.
I'm a little busy at the moment, so I hope you don't mind if we stick to Hollow.
Fine.
First, I need you to link up a few preppers in the area so we can increase local chiral density. That's to bolster the connection between BB-28 and its stillmother. Then, as I explained earlier, we need to correct your BB's alignment. To facilitate that process, we need to quite literally put some distance between you two. Keep it here while we send you out. If everything goes to plan, your BB should resume normal function.
What if I don't want it to resume normal functions?
This plan advances our other objectives. We want to integrate this region into the chiral network anyway. So build relationships with the preppers by making deliveries and convince them to come on board. It's not easy to make a home for yourself in those mountains. Even so, plenty of people had a mind to try. You'll find shelters scattered throughout. We've got a whole list of orders from them waiting to be processed. Remember, though, that you're dealing with folks who chose to live out there. Folks who probably value their privacy. Don't think for a second it'll be easy to win them over.
Oh, it will be. I just need to do much for them.
Bit by bit, job by job. Another thing, Sam. You'll be making runs without a BB for a spell. That will vastly diminish your ability to detect BTs. So keep your eyes and ears open for anything out of the ordinary. And stay the hell out of the rain if you can help it.
Well, the good news is, at least I don't have to worry about the activation of the Aja deck anymore. Okay, so now we are, I guess, entering a part of the game where we have to deliver or do a bunch of orders in order to capture all of these regions, which I think they weren't kidding. I think we're gonna have to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 14 for Peter, but we already know his one. And we have like 14 to 16 different regions to link up here. Probably don't have to do all of them for the story, but look at this. So there's even like... Okay, no, that's not a separate region. That's just being divided by a waypoint. Whew. Get rid of that. Okay. Well, I'm going to take a bit of a break. And then when we're back, we're going to start establishing these regions. And then I think... hopefully we'll get this one connected, because once we have this one connected, I'm probably gonna go on a big spree of just carrying materials everywhere. In fact, let me see. Is one of the SAM missions for that? It's not. Not yet. Damn it. Alright, well then that probably means next time we come back, we'll just be focusing on running around the mountain rather than doing, you know, all of our driving per usual. But for now, Be right back.